Alrighty guys, so we're at a classic car dealership here in Charlotte, and we're just gonna go take a look around. But starting off, we have a very, very clean Camaro right here. I mean, look at that. But this thing is not just made for the looks. It got the slicks on the back. It got everything. I mean, very clean. Even that protector, the shifter is different. I mean, definitely cool looking. Next we have ourselves a very nice modern style, it's a retro mod, Charger. I mean, look at that. Very, very clean. Wow. Going for that newer look, but also that older look. Wow, it even has a floor shifter. That's crazy. And look at this Ford Coupe right here. I mean, wow. With the headers and stuff, reminds me of the thing from the car show I hosted. Got the emblem there. Also a floor shifter. This one's a 4-speed. Oh my goodness. And then a Thunderbird over there. I mean, so clean. And in here is where everything goes down. I mean, look at this. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that ugly thing. I mean, we even got this right here. I mean, it's great. We got ourselves a sick classic Mustang here. I mean, look at this. A lot of the retro mods up through here. We got ourselves the nice brown interior. Go buy my merch, brown. But look at that. Also a 5-speed, I'm assuming. Could be a 4-speed. But it has the fastback look. We got a classic Ford over there. I mean, we have a 911 over here. I don't know if I've seen a 911 in this nice of shape with the that color on it, but I absolutely love the whale tail on the back. Very, very nice. So apparently we have a fellow filmer over there, but look at that. Oh man, that's nice. And over here we have ourselves another nice car. We have ourselves a nice Thunderbird with a little white top on it, kind of like my Galaxy. Looks like it's lowered in the rear, so Carolina Squatter people, just take it easy. We also have over here a nice F1, I believe it's what it, well, F100, but yeah, F1. So everything here has been restored, or it's like a retro mod. I mean, it's just, oh man, I love this place. So over here we have ourselves a nice Corvette. I mean, look at that. It has the cool glass thing, so it's like hovering. It's hard to see on camera, but it's really cool. I don't know if I've seen that in person before. This one has the V8 in it. The first generation of Corvette was actually an inline 6. They were trying to copy that Jaguar look. Has the nice vinyl top. It's a manual. Okay, cool. Pontiac over here. Absolutely love that color red of the emblem. Very nice. Has the black rims. Wow, I don't know if I've seen rims like that on this type car. It has the hood vents that I absolutely love. And it's a convertible, as you can tell. So a lot of cool things. It's been modified a little bit. You can see with the speaker. It's mostly the same though. It has the leather trunk or boot, depending on what side of the pond you're from. Another Corvette over here. So this is a place in Charlotte that actually sells these classic cars. It's near K1 Racing, so highly recommend checking them out for yourself. Maybe you might get a car or something. So we have a nice Cadillac over here. Absolutely love how it's just seamless, where you can't see the rail or anything. Another Mustang. Apparently we're in the Mustang section. That right there is a rare boy right there. This is a tribute edition. It kind of reminds me of an older edition of the Bullet. So apparently it actually is a Bullet, so my bad. Because there's like no emblem, it's just the green. Just reminds me of the Bullet. Then we have this. This is the GT300, 350, sorry. This is very rare, you never see that. You have yourself a more of a blue color. My uncle actually has one of these. You have the typical Corvette color with the blue and white scheme. You have the red scheme. Have a Corvette over here. I mean, this is awesome. We have this Corvette, which this one has the flippity lights. So not the pop-ups, but the flip lights. Oh man, one of my favorites. Another Mustang, another Corvette. Tons of Stingrays. I mean, crazy. And we haven't even been through everything yet. We still have that room over there. I mean, that's crazy. But this right here is a very clean Mustang. Very well preserved. Hold up. Would you look at that? I think this is built off a Lincoln Mark 7. What is this thing built off? This thing has to be built off something. I mean, it's... What? It's a retro mod, but it has Lincoln parts all over. I guess it's perfectly fine. Okay, I guess it is. Wow. Never seen that before. This one has more of a traditional look to it. And then over here we have ourselves a Corvette pace car. You don't see that too often. We actually have a guy that showed up to a car show I went to. He had one of these. So, I mean, there are a few out there, just not that common at all. So this is the whole Mustang route up through here. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So as we're still making our way over, this is the base car. Absolutely love how Stingrays have that. Ahead of its time, honestly. But so clean. I mean, all the cars here are super clean. Man, this is awesome. Have another Mustang. It keeps going. But look at this one. What is that? That thing is awesome. I mean, what? So, it's also a retro mod. But look at the Cobra interior. It has the little switches and stuff. That is awesome. And it has the ducktail. Oh man, I love this. And we have ourselves other Corvettes. I love that honey mustard color. Alright, so we have more Mustangs over there. We have Corvettes all over the place. But what I'm excited about is over there. And you'll see it here in a minute. So, other Mustangs. I mean, it keeps going. What is that thing? What in the world is that thing? Okay, so the license plate says BAT. That's pretty cool. So this thing is a good night. What? I've never seen a supercharger in front of the what? I've never seen that before. So the engine's powering the supercharger over here and then launching it up there. I must be sheltered or something. I've never seen that. But this thing is clean. And, oh man, I love this. And it's a one-seater. Has the glass on the top. I mean, what in the world? This thing is awesome. Over here we have ourselves a nice truck. Very, very redneck looking. I love how they did the coats of Overclear on it. Has the nice seats that look worn, but it's actually meant to look this way. So it's kind of making my Galaxy look even worse. Man, I love this rat rod. Nice truck. You the whole world. Bro, I'm just here to have fun. Like, you got a beat? Hit me up. Well, actually, Elon Musk is the #1 car enthusiast in the whole world. I'm gonna go on over and get myself a hamburger from Lucille. I'm not good at catching fish, so I bought some catfish. And over here, we have a cool car, okay? A cool car. The best car here. We got the MG, but we have ourselves a super clean Miata. I mean, oh my goodness. I'm not gonna see what year it was made, but by the looks of it, it has a black trim, so it seems a little bit later. I could be wrong, though. It has the older seats. The dash is of the 1.6. So I'm going to say this is a 1992? 1990, my bad. So that means this is the first year of them coming out. So that means that this does not have a way to open the trunk but using the keys. Oh man, and it has the Mazda crest. You want to know how much something this clean is? $13,000, $14,000. And over here we have the thing that started off the Miata. We have ourselves a MGB, and this actually uses the same headlights as what my red Miata uses. And we have the car that only the rich people have when they say, I want a Corvette, but I'm different, I promise. We have the Cadillac Corvette, whatever you want to call it. We have ourselves another MGB. We have ourselves, I believe, is a Austin Healey. Absolutely love that. These have been blowing up in price, and you don't really see them that often. And I heard stories about the gas cap, since there is always a gas cap on the rear. It's hard to find these with gas caps because people back in like the 60s and 70s, for some reason, they thought it'd be funny to take the gas cap off and just walk away. Another cool Camaro. We got some Mercedes, so we got some foreign stuff. We're gonna get to that Celica here in a minute, but take a look at that Volkswagen. Oh man, and we have this. Has a little tiny hood button right there to pop it open. This is also a Volkswagen. I've never seen a Volkswagen like that. That must be some weird kit. 944, next to a Celica, next to a Thunderbird, but that's nothing to talk about. It's just a 4-liter or a 3.9, I think it is. But look at the Celica. Oh, it's the convertible, it's the manual. I think there's seats in the back. Okay, maybe there's not. But over here we have ourselves the F100 Ranger. So back whenever the F100 and F150 were kind of the same thing, a little bit different, I guess. I don't know. I haven't done too much research on it, but that is clean. Never seen one that clean. We have a Beetle over here. Right here we have ourselves a MGB, purple. So a Thanos MGB. We have a Triumph TR6. Would love one of these. Just really cool, very clean. I mean, yeah, it needs some work, but very clean. Have a beautiful Nash right here. Don't really see these too often. These things, you just don't come across them. Very, very rare. And we have the Volkswagen thing. So apparently there's another one called the Volkswagen Safari, and that's in Mexico and other parts of the world. We have ourselves a rat rod looking Chevrolet wagon thing. We have this Crossfire. We have a GTO. I mean, there's everything here. Mercedes with them drug dealer wheels. This is the Chevrolet 350 engine inside of the old Chevrolet truck. Another MG hiding over there. MG was kind of like more of the Miata back then. Oh, I'm being called over. MG, Cobra. What we have over here? What in the LS3? So this thing has an LS3 in it. This thing is literally a 2009-ish Corvette that looks like a truck. I mean, I drove my buddy's LS3. That thing was nuts. And it's a manual on the floor. Oh man, I would love to drive this thing around. We've been going through the MGBs, but we also have the MG Midget. So there you go. Much smaller than the MGB. As you can see, it cuts off a decent amount off the front. So pretty cool stuff. Can't imagine how much this goes for. I mean, they used to be like $800, but yeah, $18,000. Beautiful Cobra. Very, very nice. I love that paint scheme. I don't think I've ever seen a paint scheme like that. And look at that MG. It has the British flag on it. So now we're making ourselves back in this back area. That is awesome. I mean, everything here is awesome and clean. We even have this where they put some clear coat over this to make it look like it's old, which I mean it is. But I don't know if it's real or if they did that on purpose. 22,000. I mean, they have everything here. What is that thing? What in the world is that thing? Look at that detail. It's like a Western boot. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, this looks like a boot pattern. I feel like I should wear this on my feet. Have the brown interior. Oh my word, this interior matches the covers. And the speakers and even the bed. Like, I would not even use this to haul anything. I would even put my dog back here. I mean, this thing is, it's hard to see, but it even has the clear shine and sprinkles and stuff. I mean, this thing's like a donut. Studebaker Bronco 2. Not sure what that's doing out here, but it says waiting for repairs. I mean, classics, and oh my word, look at that. First, we're gonna take a look at this. This thing is clean. This is like the 60s are back. We are gonna get high sort of stuff. Other cool things. We're gonna have to look at that one, that Land Cruiser. But look at that. Oh my word. You can have it today for $17,000. Has the little off-road tires to it. I mean, I feel like this is something I would take on a safari or like go on a road trip with my friends. Oh, we're getting locked in. Look how clean this thing is. They even redid the top. So I mean, everything looks brand new. It looks like it came out of the factory yesterday. 40 grand? And then over here, what in the world? This thing is so clean. It's beautiful. Oh my word, the bed liner and everything. Oh, Land Cruiser, right? Yeah, I think this is the 4Runner. So this is a 4Runner. Wow, run over some cars with that thing. I mean, 11,000. Okay, not bad for, I mean, how clean this thing is. Another Camaro. This place is just filled with Camaros, but I mean, it's awaiting photos, so it's not quite ready yet. So y'all might be seeing this first. Look at that. He's rocking the JDM look with the two-tone color of the wheels matching that. I mean, what in the world? And he got the little air intake in the back. And then we have Bumblebee over here. I think this is actually the original Transformers edition. But that Beetle, oh man, that is so blue, so clean. GTO, the Aruga horn. Oh wow, look at that paint. It's gonna be hard to see on camera. It looks like a bunch of dust, but all that sprinkle. Thunderbird, this one has the little guillotine lights. I don't know what to call them. Comet, another Ford. We have the flippity floppity headlights. We got something hiding back there. Let's go take a look. Ooh, classic Volvo. That is so clean. Oh my word. Oh man. What in the, how do they get their hands on cars this clean that are this old and this rare? I mean, Harley Davidson edition. What in the world? Like, I don't, it looks brand new. I don't know how they're... what? In this row of classic cars, including that Volvo, they added El Chapo's finest. A pumpkin-colored Chevrolet C1500 with air hydraulics. I mean, that is... wow. Literally me, whenever there's pineapple on pizza. Like, just no expression at all. But look at what that is. What in the world? This thing is lifted high. This thing has a wider gap than the Panama Canal. This thing is just insane. Look at those colors. Oh my word. Super clean. Okay. Uh-oh. Another pumpkin-colored Chevrolet. Pretty cool. We have ourselves a very clean F-150. That's actually kind of crazy how clean this is for what year it is. I mean, this is like a work truck, but take a look at this. Chevrolet pickup right here, Silverado. Oh my word. Even over here, the GMC. I mean, everything. Even this Beetle. I mean, the seals have been done. Everything is all original, except for that. That's not original. But everything else is like super clean. And then we have...
here's my dream car, man.
I don't think you're my friend anymore. Don't ever say my name again. Yeah.
Hey bro, I've seen that on Forza. He did the bumper delete so that it goes faster at a Forza Horizon 5.
Convertible 5-speed V8. I mean, this thing would be so fun to go on road trips with your friends with a V8 screaming out the back. With them rims, oh my word. I can only imagine doing beach trips in that. Macho?
That's my truck.
That's your truck? You know what? That is your truck. Wow.
This one's got a V8.
This is a V8, not the 300. This one's an automatic. How much are they wanting for this? 13,000? That's kind of much for a work truck. Oh yeah, so when you get in the wreck, it just flies through the back window and hits you in the back of the head. You know, the automatic safety stuff. Wow. I don't know how I feel with that having a rivet right there, that bolt. I mean, the whole body clean and then... So over here, you might notice how clean this car is. And then you see that. That is actually a reservoir for the headlight fluid. So you can drain the headlight fluid and you can change it. So just a heads up for you classic car guys.
You know, like engine temperature.
Wow. I must be doing a retro mod to my Miata because I've used those same headlights, even though that's a very common one.
Right.
Very cool.
It's gonna go super low.
289 Cobra engine. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I've seen a Cobra engine that small. What is that? This right here is insane. It's a little tiny... I don't know what. I want to know what's in that. I mean, this thing has the nostrils of the Angry Birds pigs. Another GTO. This one is awaiting repairs, so not sure what's wrong with it. A 302 in this Camaro. Another Corvette. Not sure what that is, but sure looks pretty. Oh, this is their repair area. I better make my way on over here. I believe this is a 57 Chevy, and I think that because I'm looking at the rear and it has the little wings, but it's been taken care of very well. I mean, look at that. Beautiful interior. Speakers in the back. Yeah, this thing has been taken care of very nicely. And then for the Jeep people, we have that over there. Probably the only two Jeeps in North America that don't have ducks on them. Over here, we have ourselves a Monte Carlo. Absolutely love that color. And we have a little, not little, but a Jeep truck, like the original, one of the originals. I would take that any day over the Gladiator. Weird selection up through here, but those were actually one of the most common cars for the day, even though it had that weird look. I love it. Everything here is just redone. And we have this right here that is getting recharged, but look at the colors on the inside. They even did that right there. And the interior is different. I mean, this thing has been redone. Absolutely amazing. And that's going to be a copyright issue. Okay, I'm going to come on over here. And look at this. Wow. Very, very clean. I can't imagine how much that would be. Yeah, 12,000. It is a convertible, but we have another Thunderbird. I love how extended it is. And I also love how they redid it. I mean, look at that. Almost to the back. It's kind of a plasticky look, but that's okay. You can have all your friends inside of it. Crazy how that was supposed to be competing against the Corvette. Another Thunderbird, but a real Thunderbird. I mean, that one's real too. Another Thunderbird. Not Thunderbird, sorry. Chevrolet over here. We got a Plymouth. Or a Plymouth, if you want to say it in the English correct way. I don't know what that is, but I like it. Yeah, that thing is super long. I mean, and it's a convertible, so imagine all of that going to their back. I mean, that's insane. I love the chrome. They should add chrome back like they used to. And we'll get over there. That one has a roll bar in it. I'm very curious about that. Wow. That looks like that cousin that you have, but you don't really want to call your cousin. And it just looks at you weird whenever you're eating at the dinner table.
Could you buy me chocolates?
Wow. Over here we have ourselves some Land Cruiser FCs, FJs. I don't know what you call them, but I love them. Wow. Yeah, $42,000 for that one. This one's more of a matte finish, so that one's gonna be a little bit cheaper. Yep, 40. Very clean. This is what I see in Honduras. I would absolutely love to have it. That's also a soft top. That's the hard top. On this Mustang right here, even has little Mustangs running on the seats. And we have this over here. This one is kind of like my Buick LeSabre, but a two-door and a little bit different, so I guess totally different. The headlights are a little bit different. The front's a little bit different. Still a beautiful car. I mean, my goodness. Over here. Wow. I've never seen that before. So this has a glass top along with the vinyl top. I didn't know you could mix the two. Apparently you can. And we have ourselves a Land Cruiser here. This one's probably a diesel. This one's from the US because it's on the left-hand side. That interior, oh my word. I've never seen it that nice on this. And I'm sorry I keep saying that. Look at that right there. Oh my word. Don't see that too often. Ooh, it's the Jimmy. But look at this. Yeah, it needs some work. I mean, the handle looks a little bit rough. There's, yeah, but it's completely bedline, has cool speakers. I would take this thing off-roading. I mean, why not? Bedliner top with a little bit of other stuff. Off-road lights, the hella lights. 44,000. Wow. Mustang 4.6. Very clean. Even the gas thingy, not gas thingy, the air pressure cap thing. What is that? Would you look at that interior? That is crazy. I've always loved cars that have that hider. We have the American Pie look going on, just that typical classic American look when you think of the US in a certain time frame. This has the wheel in the back with the protector. What? Man. That is actually super clean.
Look at this dash, dude.
Look at the dash. Oh man. It has the name all the way over there, and it just stretches all the way over. Wow. It kind of reminds me of my my Galaxy, but if you look at the air conditioning unit or the heater right there, it has the Miata look. I mean, all the cool colors going all the way down. This has the Inline 6 Firebird. I don't know if they actually made that back then, but I would still take it. Never knew they made that back in that time frame. We got the Woody right here with the 4-wheel drive. Don't really see too many Woodies anymore in good condition. It's $50K. I would take this over the brand new one any day. And we have another Woody Grand Wagoneer. Also clean interior. This one is a, wow. And then Dodge Challenger, but beautiful colors. I don't know which one I would pick between the two, even though this right here is a different car. It's actually a, yeah, Barracuda. Kind of the same underneath, but what did you say? A Grand Coupe. A Grand Coupe. Ooh, this is Fast and Furious mess right here. means we got family. Another Woody. That is a crazy rear end of that car. I mean, what in the world? Hey, yo, hey, not here. So that's a unique back end of this car with that, and then being a weird trunk that doesn't take all the way back here because it has to have room for the wheel on the outside. But massive, oh my word. Going back through that, even the dash is colored different. So, beautiful Papa Smurf color right there. Beautiful green. Everything is beautiful. I'm gonna try to stop using the word beautiful because I'm saying it way too much. But everything is, oh my word. Even has the little tiny sailor's hatch thing, and oh, it's the Triclone. So here's a Triclone for you. It's a V6 twin turbo setup. Very, very cool. We have another one, but it's the GTR. We're not gonna worry about that, because this is like the GTR of the day. Super cool, super clean. It's had some work done to it, but I would take this, oh my word. We have an M60 in the back of this beautiful Dodge with a soft top. What in the world? I would take this everywhere. If I could, I would. I mean, I would take this to a funeral. I would take this thing to a wedding. I would take this to a birthday, or even to get coffee at the drive-thru. Hello, me. And we have the JDM people that have just joined the chat, because take a look at that puppy. Oh my word.